So many individuals cannot believe how you surpass them. They can't. They cannot believe how you surpass them. And it's crazy, family, because in so many cases, you thought they were a friend, but they looked at you as an opportunity. And then when they took advantage of you, played you, and left you for dead in some cases, they never thought that you would rise. And now they gotta watch you win. I'm trying to tell you, it is the worst fate to get rid of the person that you thought you didn't need, to hurt the person that was there for you, loved you the most, and then you really thought that they were just gonna stay where you left them. Absolutely not. These people cannot believe that you surpassed them because they thought that they were gonna find you where they left you, but little did they know. They thought they were gonna find you where they left you, but little did they know, they bet wrong. They bet wrong. They try to count you out, but they can't count. And in all seriousness, family, this is exactly the truth, what I'm saying. So many people in your life that you thought you could trust, that you thought was your friend, that you thought had your best interest at heart, they did not though. They did not. And when they got what they wanted to get from you, some of y'all's lives were turned upside down by people that were not even deserving of having a front row seat at your table. These same individuals, man, I'm telling y'all, the same individuals can't even believe that you are who you are. They can't even believe that you came up out where they left you. They cannot believe who you are today. And I think it's so sad because people do all these things, all these messed up things to hurt other people, and they don't take into consideration or take into account that you're a chosen one, that you were always blessed, that you will always be blessed, and nothing that they did was ever going to stop your show. There was nothing that they did that was going to stop you from being great. There was nothing that they did that was going to stop you from being blessed. And now they see it. Now they witness it. Now they see the glow up and they cannot believe it. Y'all, do you understand that you are unrecognizable to so many people? Do you know what that means? Like, people are looking at you and they don't even see you anymore. People are looking at you and they see a whole new different version from who you used to be because they bet wrong. No, a lot of times when relationships end or situations happen that are bad or a job lets you go, they don't even think much of you. They think nothing of you until they see you much later, until they hear about you. And they won't see you, but they'll see you all day long. And then they finally realize, man, I messed up. Man, I bet wrong. I shouldn't have done that to that man. That man didn't deserve that. But look at that man now. Do you see what I'm saying? I shouldn't have done her like that. She didn't deserve it. And now she's turned and glowed up. Period. And so people sit here and do the most hurtful and vile things and cruel things to you. But oh, how the tables have turned. They did not. They did not think that you were ever going to change. Y'all hear me when I say this. These people thought that they were always going to find you where they left you. They thought that you could never change, that you could never beat that situation you was dealing in. They always thought that you was never going to have money, that you were never going to be blessed, that you would never come up. Man, please, what? You a chosen one. It doesn't matter how far from grace you fall. You will always find your way back. It doesn't matter what happens. You are always going to be blessed because you are great. You will always have the resources. You will always have the means to the end. That's why it's so crazy when people speak negatively against you. They don't realize they're speaking negatively against themselves. And you tried to tell these people, you tried to tell them you was a chosen one. You said, people, I am a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Typically, when people do me wrong, good things don't come for them. And they didn't believe that. They laughed. They were like, oh, please, he thinks he's too much of himself. They think too much of themselves. But you tried to warn them. And then what happened? Their life started falling apart. Things are unraveling for them while they're raveling in place for you. They're losing funding, losing finances, losing hope, living in despair, living in lack, all because they spoke against you, all because they did you wrong. You tried to warn them, but they didn't take heed. Now look what's happening in their lives. And it's not that you wishing bad for people. You don't wish bad for anyone, but you truly try to put them on notice and put them on alert like, yo, don't mess with me. But they did. They really, no, y'all, I promise you, these people really thought they were going to find you where they left you when you tried to tell them who you were. You tried to tell them who you were, period. And they didn't listen. And they thought they were going to find you where they left you because their ego was so big. They truly thought that they were better than you. These people look down on you. A lot of these individuals, they truly, indeed, thought they were better than you. Tell me I'm lying. These people be coming in your life thinking that they better, like you owe them something. Coming in your life like it is an honor for you to be in their lives and it is an honor for them to grace your presence. Man, please run it back. These egos, yo, what is ego? Edging God out. And now they got to watch you win. Now they're mad that you surpassed them in income, in love, in spirituality, in life, in everything. You surpassed them all around and they didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming because they didn't even see you. They didn't see it coming because they counted you out. They didn't even see it coming because they didn't even know your worth. These people did not deserve a front row seat at any table that you had. They didn't deserve a part of your story. They didn't deserve a part of your life. They didn't deserve anything because they took advantage and they played in your face. They really played in your face. And a lot of times, family, you will do the most for people, have their back, love them, care for them. And when you need them the most, where are they? Where are they? When you need them the most, where are they? Man, please, they ran for the hills. And now all of a sudden, they're looking at you, wishing and hoping they could be with you. They just want to be in your energy. Man, you so bossed up. These people wish they could just be in your orbit one more time. They wish they could just talk to you one more time. They're trying to hit you with the, what you doing? They're trying to hit you with the, how have you been? Man, fine. Perfectly fine. Fine since you haven't been in my life. That's how I've been. They're trying to follow you. They're trying to worry about what's going on in your life. They're trying to keep tabs on you, watch you on social media, all because they bet wrong. And all because they messed up. But they know that though. They know that though. And they're so mad that you surpassed them because they truly, truly thought that you would never change. That's why you don't judge a book by its cover, because sometimes you're entertaining angels and don't even know it. These people really thought that you were never going to change. No, you might have met them when you were in a tough place. You might have met them when you were working through some things. You might have met them when you weren't at your best, but they thought that was you. They thought they met you at your full potential. I'll wait. They really thought they met you at your full potential, but they didn't though. And now they're mad because they did you dirty and you moved on with your life, onward and onward, and you have leveled up and you have evolved, and they're mad. They're mad because your life is seemingly better than theirs. They're mad because everything good, everything noble, everything beautiful came to you, but it didn't come to them. They're mad because you're living a life that they thought that they should. I'm for real. Y'all, tell me I'm lying. These people, when these people left your life, they said all kind of things to you. And look how the tables have turned. What are they doing in their lives? Tell me what they're doing. People watching, window shopping, people watching and window shopping and wishing and hoping. What are they doing in their life? Nothing. But they thought that they were going to be so much better than you. People really think that they could do you wrong and go out here and win. I promise you, people think this. Their brains are telling them that they could do you wrong and go out here and win. Where is the win? No, these people are out here celebrating failure, celebrating lack. Where's the win? No, the win is you. You are the win. You're the chosen one. And so now when they have to watch you, they're like, wow, they can't believe you surpassed them, because they didn't think much of you from the beginning anyway. And I'm so happy that these people no longer have a front row seat at your table. They do not have the access to you like they once did. And you are no longer concerned with what they're doing in their own lives, because you're focused on you and you're moving onward and onward and doing the things that you need to do in your life. Facts. And you keep moving forward, because if they think you're doing something now, man, please, they watching. You better give them a show. You better get, and I'm not even trying to sound arrogant. I'm keeping it 100. You better give these people a show, because they're watching. And they never thought that you would win. Man, please. You're winning in all areas of your life. And you better know that. And you better know who you are when these low vibrational people try to come for you and make you feel like you're not the thing when you've been a thing the whole time. Just something to think about, family. Stay up. Know that they're watching you, and know that they are so shocked and surprised to see that you've surpassed them. But it was bound to happen anyway, simply because of what they did to you. And when anybody does you wrong, it never ends well for them. and that's on facts. Stay inspired. I want to thank you so much for watching my YouTube page. I started my YouTube channel just to share the many lessons that I learned along the way in life and business in all areas. And I hope my videos motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be great and help you in your journey in your own life. Thank you so much, and stay inspired.